Dude, where's my screwdriver?
Oh! What in the world? What was that?
That was just one.
That was 4.
That was 4? Welcome back to another YouTube video, guys. In this one, we're doing a series on all my friends get MasterCraft. So, as you guys have seen in a couple of my previous videos, my MasterCraft that I have, well, the first victim was Cam right here. He went and he got this MasterCraft 190. This thing, well, let me get better lighting of it. This thing is a beauty. 351 Windsor. Runs, nothing's wrong with it at all, except for a little bit of rips right there in the seat. And then just a few rips right here. Other than that, this boat is super clean and it rips. So we're actually getting ready to buff it all out and everything. But our most recent pickup is this MasterCraft ProStar 205 with the what kind of engine, Deacon?
TBI 350.
A TBI 350 electronic fuel injection. So this thing we picked up because Cam, what do you want?
I want that tower.
He wants the tower on his boat. So he got this boat for $1,000 bucks. We bought this whole setup right here for $1,500 bucks. So Cam wants the tower for $300. So he hasn't even paid for it, but he's gonna get the tower for $300. This nice MasterCraft dual axle trailer our buddy Gavin wants for his 2000 red and white MasterCraft X-Star 205. So he's gonna get the dual axle trailer, and I got in on this deal because I want Gavin's single axle MasterCraft trailer instead of my single axle Shorelander trailer. So that's how we ended up with this one. Gavin wants the trailer, he wants the tower, and now our buddy Shane wants this MasterCraft for $1,000 bucks on my Shorelander single axle trailer. So we have titles to everything, which is awesome. But last year this engine ran. So we're gonna see if we can't get it running.
Or 13 years ago when he bought it.
Or 13 years ago. So it's winterized right now. We're gonna see if we can't put a little jerry can up there and get her fired up tonight. So what are your thoughts?
You mean expectations? Because if that's what you're asking, they're low.
Expectations. Is she gonna start tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe. Uh-oh. It has silent? Silent
I think we just gotta take them off with the boots.
I think we gotta figure out how to take them off too if it's silent. We don't want silent. But yeah, this guy sadly left this boat uncovered. So what we're working with here is we already took that thing off.
Yeah, dude,
We got a very rough interior, but the floor is all very solid. Just needs complete reupholstery, which our buddy's gonna recover everything, so good for him. So
I didn't know you lived out here.
yeah, I'm excited to see if we can't get it fired up or not.
So going up on the wakeboard. I ended up slipping a disc in my back. No, you didn't. Yes. Oh my god.
Bro's the youngest one out of us all, just so you guys know.
20 years old, I slipped a disc in my back because
Deacon
I
Bowman.
Justin on my back on a wakeboard.
What the heck?
Bad idea.
So the first thing we're gonna do is I got a battery that we're gonna hook up to it, and we're gonna take off this fuel line here and check for fuel, because the guy hinted at something like the fuel stopped working or something, man. So we're gonna crank her over and have a fuel line off to see if fuel sprays out of it. And if no fuel sprays out of it, we got a solution for that I actually went and picked up some stuff tonight to fix that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro just stapled it behind the thing. Let's get a quick walk around of this unit though. Honestly, a pretty darn looking boat. Pretty darn good looking boat. So it's hard to just be like, yeah, let's take what we want off of it and scrap it, so our buddy's gonna buy it. So a wrench, 5/8. That's my guess. Look how sick it looks though. Yeah, all the decals have to come off, but pretty snazzy looking boat. Look at my beautiful truck. Look at Cam's beautiful truck. Then look at the beautiful sunset that you definitely can't see right now. We haven't even started working on it yet, but we're doing a little pit bike break.
Hopefully this one runs. This one's like 50-50. I need a pit bike so bad.
No, you don't. You have a slip disc in your back. Bang!
Maybe that's the next.
Go hop on the other one.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Not mine.
Hi, Daisy. What's up, Daisy? Brother. We realized why Gavin's 2000 X-Star is quiet, because it's got those silencers on it. But look, this battery might actually be pretty good, because it's from 825. So, and it was unplugged, so we brought a fully charged one because we're not even gonna mess with that. We're just gonna start with a good one. Cam coming in clutch with the light, because you already know we're at work during the day, so we work in the dark.
All right, Justin, what did you discover here, bud?
That we're gonna try disconnecting it somewhere else in the system.
How many wrenches you got there?
Enough. So I'm not gonna lie, the next like 8 clips are filmed in slow-mo. One of the biggest tragedies of this camera is the slow-mo button is right by the record button, so it gets hit way too often, so I can't blame Cam. But what I'm doing here is I'm cranking over the engine and checking for fuel, and the fuel pump is priming and fuel was coming out from the fuel filter. So the guy saying that something like the pump went out, he's wrong. We have fuel. So now, as you can see, I'm tightening back up the line that I broke loose to check for fuel. So now I'm cranking over the engine. So no longer just priming the system, but cranking it over. The motor started to crank over, but then stopped. So there I am, whacking the starter. Why the heck is this thing not starting? Is it locked up? Is the starter bad? I don't know. I'm like, what the heck? So what we're talking about now is the battery connection was loose. So I tightened that up a little bit more and it cranked over just fine. So now we're battling, why won't it start? We noticed no fuel was getting injected from the throttle body injection. So we went ahead and got some starter fluid and cranked it over. Nothing happened. So now we're like, what the heck's going on? Well, as you can see in this next clip here, are hooking up right there. You see it? That is a spark tester. We're checking for spark because we don't think we're getting spark. And sure enough, we weren't. So now we're sitting there like, what the heck's going on? So we checked the coil. Coil was getting good power and ground. So we're like, the coil's bad. Let's go get a new coil. So that's exactly what we did. Boom. Outside O'Reilly's right before they closed, picking up a coil. Yeah. Now this is where the mute unmute, so enjoy.
It's not us. Yeah, you're making $180 here. You film. This is your channel.
Don't hurt yourself now.
Shut up.
You already got a hurt back. Well, Deacon's gonna continue to drill those out.
Yeah, the X-ray says not broken. Took an X-ray of your toe? Yes. They're like, I think you broke. I'm like, no. I'll tell you right now.
I'm gonna put all of our parts down here nice and organized. What are you guys doing up there? See, well, me and Deacon are trying to make the boat nicer and make it run.
Hey, can you, one of you tell me what I'm...
They're taking the tower off right now.
Yeah, stuff under the dash.
Oh,
yeah, dude, this speaker is...
my goodness.
Justin, I totally just dropped it. Hey, Justin, you want to unhook me from whatever I'm hooked on? No, he's got to film it. Yeah, the filmer never dies.
I'm just a filmer.
Works.
I'm just a filmer, guys.
Should I just cut this harness? I don't even know what it is.
This one was just cut
It's to the
here.
tower speaker, so I just cut it.
Would you just... Well, that one's running to the speakers. What's this running to?
Is that
just an old speaker wire?
One's going to one speaker, and the other one is going... I'm
gonna cut it.
Cut it. Shane, don't watch this part.
Yeah.
Actually, he was gonna have to redo this wiring anyway, so we're helping him out.
We're ultimately helping him out.
We're helping him.
Oh, shoot. All my tools are so spread out right now.
Okay, I'm the spotter. Go for it. I'm spotting you guys.
Here, start pulling.
Bring her back.
Don't go back. It's just someone needs to grab from the
Holy smokes.
top. You got it?
Yep, I got it.
Catch it.
Yep, I'll go.
Okay, that's just a lot at once. I tried to warn him.
Okay, now let go of it and let it slam down back in the front.
What?
No, I'm joking. We're gonna have this in our face
We
now.
just let it lean down.
Yeah, it folds down.
Whoa.
Oh, perfect. So all I have to do is take off the front bars whenever I try to put it in my garage.
Yeah. I see some new spider webs. Is it cracking it?
Sounds like it. Oh gosh, you can hear it crack.
Oh, it is making spider webs.
Is it?
Does anyone else hear it, or is it just me?
Is it all those are new?
I don't know. Just gonna start loosening her up.
Yeah, but I like where your head's at right now. Gavin, I liked you.
Are these new?
Yeah, I was like, hot, don't care. Is yours really tight on that side?
Yeah.
I think on his side there's just like a whole bunch of stripes across.
That's really bad.
It's because the guy didn't put any backing plates on it.
Oh wait, yeah, this is actually showing a crack right here.
Is it cooked?
Yeah. Yep.
That's fucking.
Just gotta unhook her.
We almost need to get the pressure off it so I can get this bolt loose.
Yeah.
We gotta raise her back up, Deacon.
Just tip it up kind of
with your bulging disc.
Oh my gosh.
Is it that heavy?
It's just got
Okay, now try.
weight.
Yours, Gav?
Starting to.
Gosh, mine is not.
I can't wait to see this thing just fucking fall and bust a hole in the boat. Yeah, as soon as this unscrews, it's gonna boom.
He's gonna be like, what are these new scratches?
Put the camera down.
Oh my gosh.
That is kind of wild.
That is wild.
You gotta be careful when we put it on.
Am I going the right way?
Very careful.
Alright, I'm out.
Whoa. I am not.
Okay, that means he's free on this side. I better put this camera down.
Yeah, it might be. Hey, let me see
Hold
your
it.
Allen wrench, because mine is not wanting to work.
It's stuck in the hole.
Oh!
Guys, we're having difficulties.
It's not anymore. Oh, you have a way longer Allen wrench than I do. Oh no, we're good. I just didn't have enough leverage.
That'll
do it.
If anything bad happens, we'll have it on film.
Like breaking your camera, going through the windshield.
Just standing there watching.
True, it could
Deacon slips a third disc in his bag.
Where are we setting this at when we get it off?
Justin, we're just gonna go straight at your truck, and if it hits it, it hits it.
Yeah, just set it right on the roof.
When did you put EcoBoost badges on the side of your truck?
They've always had the EcoBoost from factory.
Where are we going?
We need. So you guys need to go.
the front.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go over the front.
This-
Gavin, do you want to go to the front too and let them walk it to us from the back?
I can hold this back.
Hold on, Justin, just hold it right here for a second. Okay.
She's heavy, dog.
You got it, Deacon?
I'm not really doing much.
Alright, I got it.
Here, hold it like right. Justin, you're gonna have to put some back into it.
Justin, where are those LBs you packed on from Dairy Queen?
I can't walk any farther forward.
Go over the side like Deacon.
Just ignore that.
That was only my bolt and my Allen wrench going into the garage.
Now let me get out of the boat.
You're no. Are you filming this, Justin?
Yep, but they can't see
I'm sure
me.
you set the camera up, that's why it took so long.
Hold on, guys, don't move yet.
It's like you weigh 600 pounds and you'd still be waiting.
Yay!
Gavin, we don't need you.
Sweet.
Guys, our overhead lighting has left us.
I didn't think we could.
Justin, it stretches, like you can extend it a ton.
There.
It could probably span the 2 windows.
I actually just
Go ahead
through the wire.
and just try.
you just
No, see if it will do it now.
So you have to
Just-
press power every
crank it.
time you want it to spark. That's probably
It's
why
kind of a
it was
unique way.
on the first one.
Okay, we gotta trick it.
Yeah,
So
boss, you have to go
we figured it out.
No, Deacon figured it out. Right.
Yeah, Deacon. So you may be wondering, what the heck is Deacon doing? Well, that coil, it did absolutely nothing. So we went back to the drawing board and figured out that the ICM was bad in the distributor. What does the ICM do? It sends a flashing 12-volt signal to the ECM, which is the engine control module, letting it know, hey, the engine's cranking right now and it's trying to start. Without that signal coming from the ICM, the computer's not even going to know that the engine's cranking. Therefore, the engine's not going to activate spark and it's not going to activate the fuel. So, what did we do? Well, that purple and white wire that sends that flashing signal to the ECM, letting it know that the engine's trying to start, we stuck the power probe in on it, and Deacon clicked the 12-volt feed button on the power probe multiple times as Gavin cranked the engine, and sure enough, it faked out the computer, making it think the ICM was sending that 12-volt signal, when in reality it was Deacon. And once it had that signal, the ECM took over and the engine ran fine. Heck yeah! He might be he might be right about the transmission's broken.
He might be right.
It sounds good back here, Gavin. Have you heard?
Engine runs good though.
It sounds great.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like that shitty green Corvette.
Let's do it again.
Let's pick up some water though. That way we can get it warm.
It's warm. It smells hot.
I know that.
Okay, let me hear it from back here. You two fire it up again.
Dude, it smells hot.
That's that old gas.
Whenever you get the chance, just slam it right.
No, that's just two.
Just slam in gear.
That's just 2-year-old gas.
The prop's not on the ground. It's not gonna do anything.
Okay, go for it.
So you just have to spam click power until it fires up. Oh, that's terrible. Oh yeah, no spin.
Hey, it actually might work.
No, did you not just hear the? And then no spinning, no spinning.
Wait, you put it in gear.
That was in gear, and
it spun.
No, it didn't spin.
It just stopped. It just stopped going.
Oh, it's spinning?
The prop was spinning under there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, this might be wrong. Let's take it to the lake right now.
I have a video of it. Here, let me. Of course, they want to hear how loud it is, so Deacon's taking off.
A lot for this stuff to heat up.
The
impeller is plastic. It'll melt like.
Oh.
Tubes at the end of the manifolds.
Like 30 seconds or so.
I don't know if this is a good or bad idea, but
30 seconds, no water.
She's about to sound rowdy. Let's see how loud she is with the pipes off.
Ready? Dude, that's fucking awesome. It's honestly not that bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
Straight pipe.
So it is late and we all work tomorrow, so we're gonna start cleaning up and putting this engine cover back on the boat. We got her running tonight, which was awesome. There's a few little wiring things we gotta figure out on the boat. Some wiring gremlins, but besides that, I mean, pretty stout boat for only $1,500.
Hey, just leave him like that.
And we can't wait to test it out on the lake once we fix a few of these wiring issues.
That's Shane's problem.
So, yeah.
Exactly. He likes the headers.
Don't listen to them, Shane.
Don't tell him. Really do not.
Don't tell him what.
He fires it up
and that's funny.
No, yeah. We're gonna make sure we put all these pipes back on so your boat doesn't sink.
The whole transom tunnel.
That's the future owner of this
Not
boat.
only that, but there would just be water dumping out the headers.
What a good night. What a good night it was. Successful mission, right, Cam?
Yeah, except all my tools are in your boat.
Yeah, we gotta get all the tools out. We gotta clean it up, but stay tuned for the next video, guys. Peace out. Bye.
Dude, where can I see that? Oh!